Hi, I'm Raven from Disney Channel's That's So Raven, and this, obviously, is a recording studio. I don't know if you know this, but this movie has a great soundtrack with some really cool songs. I'll tell you more about that later, but first, I want to give you a behind-the-scenes look at the Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement, so you can see just how much fun it was to work on. Watch.
I don't know who this girl is anymore. I'm so nervous. What if people don't like it? And he just had me down. He's like, honey, you're gonna be great. You know, who knows if they don't like it? I don't care. I love you. And we're just gonna have a great time. Hi, DVD watchers.
DVD.
Hello. Welcome to the wedding.
The wedding.
Wedding.
Which we're now going to go through. Good.
Yes, Gary just told me that only the director gets to see the bride before the ceremony.
Yes, the director and the DVD people.
Exactly. Aren't you lucky?
And I hate saying this because it sounds so cheesy, but I kind of blossomed under his wing in this film.
The point is that I'm onto you. Oh boy, am I onto what you are trying to do.
Mia's a lot more confident, which is nice. She's still a complete klutz, which actually, it's really not Mia's fault. It's more me. Gary just sort of likes to film me when I fall down and then put it in the film for millions of people to watch.
Go!
Okay, sorry.
Oh, dear!
In movies, you have to have the close-up. And Anne Hathaway takes the close-up in here better than most actresses in the world. You don't see one of the most beautiful girls in the world doing this a lot, but Anne Hathaway can do it, and that makes a movie star.
Beautiful.
Julie and Queen Clarice are nothing alike.
A little higher, Olivia.
Julie is a lady, and and I don't mean, that she's royalty, even though she is, but she's just fantastic.
Julie Andrews is someone clearly for whom the word star was invented. Not only by virtue of the work she's done, but the person she is. In fact, if we ever got a queen, I think she should be it.
A queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early.
You don't say, ooh, Julie Andrews, she'll play a homeless woman. Or, ooh, Julie Andrews, she'll be the coach of a soccer team.
Do I want to know?
I don't think so.
It's a very interesting pairing when you see them together. And Julie enjoys her a great deal. I remember during Princess Diaries, the first one, she'd have Annie sit next to her. Watch this, my dear, hold her hand, and then watch the retakes. And then she'd point out camera angles and took the time. So that's Miss Andrews.
May I?
Is she really going to do this?
Everybody has this image of me as being very prim and proper, and it's not surprising in a way. But the wonderful thing about this movie is that I get to kick up my heels a little bit.
And we cut, good. Princess Diaries 2 was supposed to take place in Czechoslovakia, where we were going to shoot it in the Prague area, and we had it all set up. But then I took one look at the world, and I said, I think Genovia is now in Burbank. So we built Genovia, and it's very beautiful. Albert Brenner, the production designer who did Pretty Woman with me, came out of retirement to do this film.
It's a mythical country, and it's supposed to be lovely and friendly and all of those things, and on a grand scale.
They'd built a castle in the ranch, and I just could not believe it. And then as soon as you walk onto the set, you feel like you're absolutely there.
We basically created our own world. It's sort of a little magical world, and it's ever so slightly fairy tale-ish. We utilized the Disney Ranch, creating a variety of sets there, and we filmed in Pasadena and found this incredible estate with the wonderful grounds, which was the back of the palace. And voila, we have Genovia.
Jamie, can we go over that bridge one more time?
Sure.
Okay, good. That gives me time to show you just how much fun the whole cast had while making this movie. Take a look.
Hello, everybody.
Stand by!
Take one, be camera, Mark.
Action!
I decide how I live. I decide who I love. I'm the one who's running my life. I decide.
My job couldn't be easier. I go in and I flirt with a beautiful girl, we laugh, we joke. It's a ridiculous way to make a living. And I've learned how to flirt, finally. Never been really good at it. Finally, Annie's kind of been showing me some techniques that have seemed to work out quite well. I'm very happy with it.
I loathe you. Oh, I mean, without a doubt, my favorite scene with Chris would have to be the fountain scene. Which is great, because not only did we get to hit each other with various pieces of paper and fans, but then we got to fall into a fountain. And we looked at each other beforehand and we're like, don't crack up, don't crack up.
Good. Got it, we got.
That was way fun, man.
Let's do it again.
Gary is very zany, and it just brings out the best comedy in you because the director is so crazy as well.
He just comes over and goes, how are you? I go, oh, I'm fine, Gary. He goes, all right. You happy? You have a boyfriend? And I say, no, Gary, I don't have a boyfriend. He goes, oh, what do they know? And he goes, but you'll find someone and he'll be nice and he'll be smart but you know what, it doesn't matter right now because we're making a movie.
We were doing the ballroom scene and I forgot to bow and he's like, you gotta bow, you're not in a mall.
I love coming in when he calls you, come on, when I got another thankless part for you, and then you'll come on and it's gonna be funny. You'll be the guy and action.
I think he tickles himself. So when Gary talks, he knows exactly how it's all going because things go and I'm in the way and sometimes I'm not.
Working with Gary Marshall is just a joy. In the back of Gary's mind, there is this big desire to make sure that everybody in the world is feeling good and feeling happy. And I think it reflects that in his movies, and it's certainly true on the set.
It's impossible to have a bad time around Gary Marshall. He is hilarious, he's sweet, he's kind, he's adorable, and best of all, he gave me the opportunity to experience one of the biggest thrills of my career. I got to sing with Julie Andrews. Me! I mean, I can't even tell you how great it was. You just have to see it for yourself.
Is that all right with you, Gary?
Gary had the idea that it might be possible to put a song in the film. And I said, oh, Gary, I'm not singing these days. And he said, well, no, I mean, kind of really easy. And I said, well, if you could create a song that had about 5 low notes in it, and I sort of spoke it, let's maybe consider it. Some girls are fair, some are jolly and fit.
I mean, it was very moving because, you know, most of the crew and everything hadn't heard Julie sing in a long time.
A work of art with its own rare design.
She started to sing, and, you know, guys with tattoos got a little teary there because to see Julie Andrews singing again was quite a...
Grandma, just follow Asana and sing. Some boys can walk. Some guys can groove. Strike an elegant pose. With a really applause. Some seem...
Having Raven as one of our princesses just seemed really natural to invite her up and do this back and forth with Julie. When I called Raven and told her that we wanted her to do this, she cried because she realized the importance of, you know, this.
Down. Let's hit it.
Here we go.
All right. As great as a passion as I have for acting, I love singing just as much. And getting to co-write This Is My Time for the movie was so much fun. It's a song about a girl who is tired of people trying to hold her down, and she realizes this is her time to shine, her time to stand up and be noticed. And really, all of the songs on the soundtrack celebrate the possibilities in all of us. And there are some really talented people on the CD, from Lindsay Lohan to Jesse McCartney to Kelly Clarkson. Take a look.
Life. Like, you know, you're from a small town and you're wondering if there's something out there that's better. You kind of feel like breaking away and kind of finding your...
I decide how I live. I decide who I love. I'm the one who's running my life. I decide how I live. I decide who I love. Choice is mine, and no one gets to make my mind up. I decide.
For the most part, you know, it does, hopefully. I know what it feels like to be heartbroken, and for that song in particular, Because You Live, the song really hit me when very like powerful, uplifting, moving song. And the fact that
Let's see. We've got a beautiful princess in a beautiful castle with her beautiful girlfriends and a killer wardrobe. And not one, but two gorgeous guys. What more do you need?
I have my own mall.
Sassing your grandma? It's rare to find a movie that manages to kind of sneak in through all the humor, all the good values that should apply.
Courage is not the absence of fear.
Rather the judgment that something else is more important. Just being the pretty girl and having the pretty dress is never enough. Not even close to it.
Don't make the same mistakes I did. Make your own mistakes. There'll be plenty of them, believe me.
A lot of my films have a commitment to showing a woman in a good light that she can overcome adversity and win out.
I stand here ready to take my place as your queen. Without a husband.
I'm Anna Curtis. I was Annie Hathaway's stand-in in Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement. Stand-ins are often misunderstood to be doubles for the actors, but actually they never appear on camera. Stand-ins are people who stand in for the actor before filming while the lighting is setting up. While this is going on, the star is usually off practicing his lines, in makeup or hair, or trying on diamonds. You get the point. But today is my day to be the movie star. And what better place to be a movie star than Beverly Hills? We're at the Lush Salon with master stylist Michelle Canan.
Hello, Anna. It's so good to see you.
I'm so excited. Is the wardrobe here?
Yes, of
The
course.
red dress.
Come in, everybody waiting for you.
When Disney called me and asked me to come in and have a makeover done, I was definitely ready to go through the metamorphosis, especially in those gowns. Gorgeous. Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Guys, Gary Jones, Oscar-nominated costume designer, and Robin, his costumer. Gary, the mastermind behind these fabulous ball gowns. They are breathtaking, and I'm really excited because I'm gonna get to wear a few of them right after they fix my hair. Anne Hathaway's hairstyle for the coronation dress took hours to do, but Rebecca, one of the best hairdressers in the salon, is going to give me a simpler version for my PD2 makeover. First, Rebecca uses hairspray so my hairstyle will last longer. Then she spends about 40 minutes working with a hot curling iron. And about 30 curls later, one last curl. She carefully loops and pins each curl back to give me a real princess look. And for a finishing touch, Rebecca adds jeweled barrettes and pearl pins. So this is what it takes to become a princess. Beauty's pain, honey. Wow. Ah, exhausted. Good job, Rebecca. From the time I was about 10 or 11, I would make off with the camcorder, the family video recorder, and just recruit the neighborhood kids in little skits that I would direct and write and star in. And yeah, I'd edit it and, you know, as best I could at 11 and 12 and 13 and present it at the little parties that we'd all have in junior high. And those tapes are out there somewhere. Well, now that my hair is all in place and looking beautiful, Ronan here is going to help with my makeup.
I actually have my own line of makeup. It's called UBU Beverly Hills. Nice. And it's fabulous. It's hypoallergenic. And I'm going to be using every product on you today, awesome. So you can tell me how you like it. Now, we're going to start with foundation. And I use a stick foundation. There's many types out there. But to create your look today that we're looking for, I'm going to use a little bit...
The princess look.
Yeah, the princess look, which is very, very glamorous. Always brush down because the hairs on your face lay down. And if you go up, the hairs will be sticking up on the face. You want to make sure you blend that all the way down into the neck. And you can even go into the ear if you want to. Now we can go to color, which is fun. All right, we're gonna start with a light shade. Now the first shade goes on to the lid. Okay, so the next thing is, this is called Acorn Matte. So we're gonna go right into the crease. Now, how do you determine your crease? Yours is right above the eyeball, and this is where the crease starts. I always start on the outside and bring it in. Windshield wiper motions, going back and forth. Now we're starting to create dimension on your eye. From here, we're doing liner. I'm gonna go from the middle of the eye, and I'm gonna brush this cake liner out to the corner, so it's gonna give you a little bit more of a cat eye look. And this is what she had in the movie. The liner makes it all. And again, practice makes perfect. You're not gonna get it on the first time, I know, and you'll get frustrated. Now, mascara. We're gonna start on the outside, we're gonna pull up those lashes. Okay, you're starting to look like a princess. Now, blush. Blush goes on the apples. I do circular motions right on the apple. The apple here for you is right on your bone. Now lips. Now, we're finished. You're my princess.
This is my favorite.
Isn't it the best?
Can't breathe, gonna faint very soon.
The first time that Annie came on to the set in the coronation gown, people just stopped and stared. The dress was gorgeous. It just glittered every time she walked, and it was just spectacular, really.
Wow. Complete your ensemble.
Okay.
It's your coronation cape, which as you see,
This is beautiful.
now, just so you know, this is a hand-beaded, hand-embroidered Indian silk and an ivory Duchess satin gown that we designed after having done a lot of research and after having taken some inspiration from Queen Elizabeth's own coronation
So it
gown.
is a royal lineage.
Yes, in 1952.
It's a heavy dress. How would one maneuver oneself?
You can walk straight ahead and not worry about the front of your dress. A princess walks forward and never looks back.
Never looks back. It was great. Every day, really just, we got the sides, which is, part of the script for the day that they were gonna shoot, and I just paid attention to how would I do this scene. When Annie came on the set in the red dress, I thought, oh, I wanna be that girl. I wanna be the one wearing that.
People were in love with this dress. There was kind of a gauzy material that was on the skirt of the red dress, and they found that when you attached kind of rhinestones to the top of it, you could see the backs, and they said, oh, no, we can't have that. So not only did they individually hand place all the rhinestones on this gauzy material, they turned the material over and put rhinestones on the back so that all you would see was glittering gorgeousness. And I thought, oh my God, I am so lucky. This is great craftsmanship.
And here's your crown.
Oh, wow.
This is the crown from the first Princess Diaries. It has been recreated for the second Princess Diaries, and now you can wear it.
Now that's regal. It's a big responsibility to wear a tiara like this, so it's back to Rebecca and Ronan for touch-ups. Rebecca is making sure my hair isn't overwhelmed by the tiara and vice versa.
Makeup!
Ronan is going a little bolder with my lipstick so that it matches the fabulous red dress.
And now, my dear, you're ready to put on that gown.
This is it. I'm so excited. I've been waiting all day. No, I've been waiting my whole life to put on a dress like this. Putting on the red dress today, I was glad it fit. And that was my favorite dress. I walked a little taller, a bit straighter. It was just phenomenal. I just can't resist trying on the wedding dress. But just like Princess Mia, I'm waiting for Prince Charming.
Happens all the time.